Roman Remedios with us here on the John Mendola Show, a three-sport athlete that's granted prep. Let's talk about the boring stuff first. Wrestling and track and field. I'm teasing you, of course, but let's first talk about wrestling. What weight did you wrestle at, and what do you like about that sport? Because it's pretty demanding and physical.
It is, yeah. It's super hard. But I wrestled at 130 around. I went down a little bit throughout the season because, physically demanding. But what I like about it, it pushes you to your limits, shows you what you can do.
Any good at wrestling, or you just kind of do it?
I kind of do it, did it for fun. I have some friends doing it.
And of course, when you're getting beat up a little bit on the wrestling mat, you're like, I got to get better at this. That's not what I want to do. So when it comes time to wrestling, how much time are you putting into that?
I put in a lot of time. I mean, like after school, every day doing that. And even after practice, I just look at videos of college wrestlers, seeing what they do.
Track and field, let's talk about your events.
Yeah, so I do pole vaulting. So that's the only event I do. And then, bless you. And then freshman year, I did the mile, but it wasn't my favorite, so I moved to pole vaulting.
So you go from the mile, that's tough, to the pole vault, that's impossible.
Yeah.
So, you got to check yourself a little bit
Yeah.
up top. You're like, what am I doing? But talk a little bit about the challenges of the pole vault and saying, you know what, I'm crazy, I'm going for it.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the opposite of wrestling. Wrestling's more like physically demanding. Pole vault's a lot of very technical. So is wrestling, but pole vault you got to make sure you're doing everything right. If not, you can fly away, So
Safety is important, there's no
Yeah.
doubt. Let's talk a little bit about your soccer game. Is that your most serious sport?
Yeah, definitely. I've been doing soccer since I was little, since I was 7, 8. Yeah.
So what will you help this prep team do this year? Will you be able to help them score? Are you playing defense? Where are you going to be on the field?
Defense. I've been playing defense most of my life. And then also we graduated 18 seniors, as you might know. So we're losing a lot of leadership. So I think as one of the few seniors, I might got to fill that role.
Well, let's talk about that leadership role for you. Is it something that you're welcoming? Like, you know what, I can do this. You're a vocal guy. You by an example. You're a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. I mean, I play well. I don't play the best though. I want to improve that game as well. But I'm very vocal. I'm always telling them what to do or showing them how it's done sometimes.
Tell us a little bit about your family.
My family. So I am one of 8.
Oh.
I have a lot of us.
I love it.
I have a step brother, step sister, and I have 5 or 4 other brothers and a twin sister.
Talk about that busyness, and it's probably great at sometimes. Other times it's crazy, but in the end, the holidays, all that stuff is probably incredible. Talk about that bond that nobody else, very rarely, are getting that experience. So, are you soaking up every moment you could?
Yeah, I have my 2 older brothers now going to college, so that's a big one. And I don't know, it's a very active life. Just never a alone time.
Who are the cooks in the family?
The cooks, my mom, she loves cooking. My stepdad cooks a lot as well. Those are the main cooks.
What's your mom make that's like your go-to dish or a holiday thing that you love?
She makes a lot of Cuban food because I'm Cuban, so a lot of that stuff. So arroz con pollo, so chicken with rice, it's a big one. Yeah.
Sounds like I want to come over for some chicken.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yep.
Coach Curry, your relationship with him, what's that like?
I've known him since freshman year. I moved here freshman year, and I moved here from Miami, so I didn't know anybody. And he invited me to soccer. He showed me around. He helped me make some friends, so it's a pretty close connection.
All right. Well, it sounds like you're doing great stuff. Keep working hard and enjoy that family of yours. All right.
Thank you.